Mike, welcome to Fiji.
Thanks
for joining us. You've been here for a couple of days now. What are your thoughts on the country?
Oh, it's beautiful. You know, it's been a bucket list item for my youngest daughter for a long time, and I've heard about it a lot from playing many rounds with VJ, and you know, it's just a beautiful place.
So your daughter asking to come, was that one of the main motivators?
That was one of the main motivators, yeah. She has a little bucket list of things that she wants to, places she wants to visit. She loves to travel, and this was one of them, so definitely want to make the trip.
And you've been out being able to do some things with the family so far?
So far, yesterday. We just arrived yesterday morning, so we, you know, after I played 9 holes yesterday, the back 9, we went back and just had a relaxing day, trying to get adjusted to the time. Just spent some time at the beach and in the pool and just enjoyed the resort. And we'll try to get around a little bit more as the week goes on.
Okay. So have you played the full 18 holes here?
I have now. So I played 9 each day, and they've done a nice job. I hear with the changes from before, and the course is starting to grow in nicely, and the greens are rolling well. And you know, we got lucky today with not much wind. You know, yesterday was quite windy, and I hear it blows quite a bit here, and that will make the course difficult as the wind. But today, without wind, you know, you could shoot a good score out there. But I think with the wind, it'll be quite challenging.
What are your thoughts on the course? Do you feel like it suits you? You're left-handed, so is that working into your advantage at all?
Well, yeah, I'll probably play that mind trick with myself and say that it will. And I think it's just a nice, solid, you know, oceanside course. It gives you lots of room with the wind, because the wind is such a factor. And I think you know, they've done a nice job, you know, planning that strategy around the conditions, and that's what a good designer does. And the mark of a good golf course is, you know, play to what, you know, the conditions lay out there for you. So they've done a nice job with that.
You're obviously friends with VJ, so have you spoken to him, or will you speak to him about the changes he's made and try and get a little bit of inside knowledge there?
Yeah, I'm sure I'll see him tonight at the opening ceremony, and so yeah, I'll get a chance to talk with him a little bit about that. I hear he was quite tired today, so he didn't get on the course today, but you know, he'll you know, we'll talk, I'm sure, tonight.
VJ is obviously a wonderful ambassador for Fiji, and you've said that he's told you a lot about this tournament. You know, what was he telling you, and what, I guess, kind of was he saying to get you across here?
Well, I think, you know, your first point, you know, VJ has been a great ambassador for Fiji, you know, a great player worldwide and one of the best players of our generation. And, you know, so, you know, to come from a country that's far away from the mainland of golf, and I guess the PGA Tour, where he makes his home now, to be able to come back and give back to his country and give back to the tournament and support it. And you know, he talked to me about coming here to support, and he's been a long friend of mine for a long time, and you know, so I was glad to come support him here.
Okay, so I believe, throw your mind back a little way, but VJ may have beaten you on Canadian soil.
So he did in a playoff at his course. Well, I hope, you know, maybe return the favor. So you know, that was a great memory. You know, not so much in my favor, but still a great memory for me. You know, we had a nice battle, and that was, you know, one of the great years in golf VJ had in 2004. You know, and you know, I was on the losing end of one of his 9 victories in one season. So, you know, that, as I said, it was one of the great seasons in the history of the game, and we had a nice tussle there.
Obviously, we've assembled a great field here this week. You're one of 3 former Master champions in the field. It's pretty special for us to have you here. I guess, is that nice that you can kind of bring, I guess, that profile to the tournaments where you travel around and play?
Well, I hope so. You know, I hope so. It's you know, it's such a nice event, and you know, I played early in my career. I played a lot in Australia and some in Asia. So to be back, you know, kind of where it started for me in playing some of these events is quite nice and refreshing for me. And you know, I'm thrilled to be able to bring my children to experience different parts of the world. And you know, like I said, this is a beautiful place to experience as well.
We've got a lot of young, up-and-coming Australian and New Zealand players in the field, and Asian Tour players in the field here this week. Do you find that they're trying to seek you out and pick your brains about things, or look up to you as you may have done when you were first starting out?
I think, yeah, it is. It's nice. You know, when I was in their shoes when I was a young player, it was, you know, I always looked to you know, guys like Greg Norman and Mark O'Meara and Nick Price. When I saw them at events, you know, I try to talk to them and see if I could pick up a few tips here and there. I play with a young Thai player today, Jazz, that had asked lots of questions, and very good player, lots of talent, and you see it on the range. You see the talent with the young players these days. So it's neat to look and see where the game is now, and yeah, it's fun to watch.
Did we have any other questions? All right, Mike, thank you so much for joining us.
Yeah, pleasure.
Best of luck this week.
Thank you.
Thanks.